Hello everyone and welcome back to SAGS, or Zeniki sequel. I was kindly given an early build from Bob, but if you're interested in playing the game, it's available now, links are in the description. If you want to stick around and join us on the journey with Carlos, subscribe, turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon, we would love to have you here. Let's just jump right in because I'm super excited to play this game. Yes, let's go. I find Adam in the frat house common room playing Guitar Hero with my other little Tom. Carlos, bro, how was your break? Dude, how are you talking while... Adam drops some notes and Tom laughs. It was great. I'm surprised Adam hasn't told you all about it. He walked in on me having some alone time with this game. Dude. And couldn't help but join in. I'd say we make it a threesome, but we need another fingering implement. Dude. The song ends and Adam shakes his head. I'm just ribbing you, bro. You're still way better at this than I am. Ribbing? Adam laughs and pulls the guitar strap over his head, holding it out towards me. Take over for me? So you're asking me to save you, Chico, or... I don't know, I kind of feel like seeing my littles battle it out. Bro. So you're asking me to save you, Chico. I will neither confirm nor deny. I take the guitar from him and Tom grins. I'm not going to take it easy on you, bro. I wouldn't expect any less, bro. We played through a couple of songs as Adam watches, and I managed to do pretty well. You're pretty good, Carlos. I'm surprised you two don't play together a lot. Tom shrugs. Well, this was a relatively new game, and Eva and I had just started dating around then when the house got it, so I guess I was otherwise occupied. Looks like a party in here. Steve walks into the room looking like he just arrived from the airport and sits his bag down on the floor. Hey, Steve. All of you have a good break? Can't complain. Adam nods, looking a bit uncomfortable. He's probably expecting a lecture from Steve. So while I have all of you here, I was thinking I'd like to start a weekly house meeting this semester. We had some incidents last year. Yeah, because Elliot having his head beaten in by Robert was an incident. And it's more important than ever that we stick together, especially with Spring Rush coming up. So, Tuesday evenings? It should conflict the least with evening classes for everyone. That works for me. Steve nods, staring right at Adam. Great, I hope to see all of you there. Tell the other brothers for me too, as you see them. Steve leaves, and Adam seems to relax. Adam, man, unclench before you start shitting diamonds or something. Adam shrugs. He looks at me. I don't know, I thought the break would help me clear my head or whatever, but I still feel like I don't really belong here. Like, it seems to make sense last year, and I've made so many friends here, but I also just... Empathize. Or be direct. Empathize. I threw an arm over his shoulder. Dude, you don't have to be in this frat if you don't want to. It's not like we'll stop being friends if you decide this isn't for you. I love him so much. I know, but it still feels like... He shrugs. But thanks, dude. Tom! Okay. I look over to the doorway where a tall girl in a blue shirt is standing. You're back! Yeah, my flight had some issues, but I finally made it. She smiles at me and Adam. Hi, Carlos, and Alex, was it? Adam. Right, of course, Adam, I'm sorry. Tom puts down the guitar and walks over to her, giving her a quick kiss. Dinner? It's probably about that time. I guess I'll catch the two of you tomorrow then. I wave as they head out and Adam sits down on the couch. I feel a sense of dread whenever I see Steve, which isn't fair to him at all. I sit down next to him. Like, I know Elliot was his best friend, and so everything that happened really hit him hard, and I know he really has the frat's best interest in mind. But I guess I just didn't expect it to become such a formal thing. And the more I'm reminded that I'm not dedicating enough time here, the more I feel like I don't want to. Maybe I'm just too focused on my studies for an organizational commitment like a frat. Right. Choices. Maybe, but that's not a bad thing, or you study too much, Chico, or say nothing. Maybe, but that's not a bad thing. Uh-huh. I'm just trying to make up for your lack of studying, dude. That hurts Chico right in the heart. I bet. Want to see what Chef has cooked up for dinner? Looks like gold cuts? I guess we make sandwiches. Chief must not be back yet. We eat quickly and Adam excuses himself ostensibly to sleep. Although I'm pretty sure he's going to go read another textbook instead. I'll come by tomorrow morning for my bag? Sure, as long as it's not too early. I thought you were going to bed early. Something like that. See you tomorrow, dude. Sleep comes easily. Sunday, January 14th. Da, 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 da. I paused briefly outside the door to Chris and Adam's room before knocking. 10 a.m. isn't too early, right? There's no response, so I knock again after a bit and hear some shuffling from behind the door. A few moments later, Adam opens the door looking annoyed. Dude. Good morning, Chico. It's barely morning. No, Chris? Adam yawns and scratches his chest. I think he was getting back sometime this morning. He grabs my bag from the corner. And here's your bag. I'll see you for lunch later, maybe. Sounds good, Chico. Go wear in that bed some more. Adam shakes his head and closes the door. Behind me, I hear someone clear their throat. Hey, Carlos, was it? Hey, yep. Hey, yourself, Nicole and Jake? Sorry, we didn't mean to overhear, but it sounds like Chris isn't back yet. Apparently he's getting back sometime this morning. We just wanted to see if he wanted to play some board games, and he wasn't online, so we figured we'd stop by. He pauses for a second. You're also welcome to join us, of course. Actually, that sounds fun, or see what's happening back at the house, or head to the gym to see if Malik is there. I don't know what to do. Do we want to become friends with with Chris's friends? I know we did this last time, right? So, did we? I don't know. I don't remember. I played the demo on my own afterwards, and I don't remember what I did originally. Actually, that sounds fun. Jake seems to stiffen a bit at this. Great. We usually set up in the student center. We head to the atrium and claim a triangular table. Jake wordlessly dumps out the bag of games he's carrying. Something in particular you feel like? I look over the games but don't recognize any of them. I think the only board game I really know is Monopoly, or I don't know any of these, so as long as you don't mind teaching, we'll pick this one. So as long as you don't mind teaching. Of course not. Maybe we should play Carcassonne? I don't know how to say that, I forget. It's Jake's favorite and pretty easy to teach. Jake wordlessly set up the game and stares at the board. So the goal of the game is to have the most points. You'll have these meatballs. Meatball? That makes me think of those Muppet things for some reason. Yep. Indeed. Sorry. Anyway, you draw a tile and play it, and then you can place a meatball on an unclaimed feature on it. Jake finishes explaining the game. It doesn't seem too difficult. That makes sense. Who goes first? Jake seems to grow more comfortable around me as the game progresses. It doesn't take long to get the hang of the game. The game goes pretty well, and Jake wins. Good game. You seem to have gotten the hang of it quickly, Carlos. I know it seems like a little boring for you guys, for me to maybe do board game sections. Again? Nicole laughs. That was fun. I'll do that again. Jake resets the game. I thought I'd find you here. Hannah! Hi, Hannah. Nicole, can we talk quickly? Sure. Excuse me. They walk off together, and Jake and I sit together at the table in silence. So what's your major, Jake? Or how did you get into the board games? Or say nothing. Let's go with this. So what's your major, Jake? Computer science with Nicole and Hannah and Chris. Oh. I can't believe you're not more upset over this, Nicole. Nicole? I don't know. I always feel like I'm saying his name wrong. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, this isn't exactly a surprise. Whatever. I'll see you later, Jake. Nicole shrugs. She just broke up with me, or we broke up, or whatever. We didn't talk much over break. And you know what things were like last semester, man? I'm not surprised. I guess. So how about another game of this? This time the game makes more sense and I lose narrowly to Nicole. So, food? I assume you'll want the buffet. Yes, please. Want to join us, Carlos? You know what? Sure. Sure, thanks. I guess you're new to seeing this guy eat. It's something else. I like food. The buffet is fortunately in the same building, saving me from having to brave the cold. It's a themed lunch? Usually they only theme the dinners. Welcome back to Campus Special, all-day buffet from across the country. That doesn't even make sense. It's like someone started typing and forgot when to stop. Jake! Ah! Nate seems to be sitting at one of the tables. He stands and walks over to the three of us. I figured you'd show up here sooner or later. He kisses Jake quickly on the head. Jake blushes and Nicole laughs. Yeah, this is always a good bet with Jake. Good to see you again, Carlos. The food is a little odd today, although I guess that's not necessarily unusual for this place. We walk the buffet line together, examining the selections. Food? Texan pizza down under? Is that an upside down pizza on rice pilaf? I don't know what any of this has to do with coming back to campus either. The cooks here either have way too much fun or have no idea what they're doing. There's not necessarily a difference. These Pittsburgh-styled collard green pierogies look like they could be okay. Nicole, Jake, and I grab a bit of the safer items while Jake piles his plate high with enough on with everything on the menu. We sit at Nate's table and mostly watch Jake eat. I don't know how you manage it. It all mixes together in your stomach anyway. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean I want those things pre-mixed. Jake shrugs. It tastes good anyway. You're adorable. Jake blushes and Nicole laughs. The lunch proceeds without incident. Soon, Jake declares himself full. Are you okay? Yes. But you don't get full. I must have eaten less at home over break. My stomach shrunk and can get full now. I should be going anyway. Thank you for the games this morning. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was fun. We're going to try and play Games Wednesday after class this semester. You should come join us if you want. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the invite. Yeah. I end up back in my room after lunch and finally unpack my bag from the trip. I sit at my desk afterwards and pull out my laptop. Oh, a new email from Elliot. It doesn't contain very much of note, although it's always good to hear from him. It reminds me that I've been meaning to get an instant messaging account to talk to him more directly. I pulled a crumpled piece of note out of my desk drawer that has James' screen name on it and stare at it. Also, I should talk to James. Chris said he gave him some good advice when he was first coming out. I install the program, finger shaking for some reason, and stare at this sign-up screen. Right, a screen name. I thought about this for a little while. There you go. It's just like a kind of like nickname you can give to people with that name. How do I know that? There's a lot of Carloses in my family. I complete the sign-up process and add both Elliot and James to my contacts. I should ask Chris for his screen name at some point too. They both seem to be online at the moment. I stare at the names, feeling more and more nervous. Why am I so afraid of this? It's Elliot. I'm not trying to come out to him. I just want to talk to him. Let's go with Elliot, because I think I did James last time. That's Elliot! My hand shakes as I click on Elliot's screen name and type into the window that appears. Hey, it's Carlos. Hey, it's good to hear from you. I know you just wrote me an email, but how are things? Unchanged. I guess it's obvious now that I won't be back this semester. Wondering if it would make more sense for me to find a school closer to home. Still having issues? Not as much, actually. But I think my parents want to keep me close. Just in case. My fingers hover the keys, wanting to ask any number of things about him, his parents, or his sexuality. Or about us. Instead, I chicken out. I guess that makes sense. So, how were holidays with Adam? Did you like California? Elliot and I end up Elliot and I end up talking for hours, despite our frequent emails. Before I know it, it's gotten late, and Elliot says it's time for dinner. I have a quick meal myself in the dining room before retreating back to my room. I guess it's Sunday evening. I should figure out what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Or this week. My bad. Hey, actually, I should tell you how my weekend planner works. Okay, let's see. I'm not ready. This is the main planner screen. Okay. This area is where you select an activity for each time slot. The activity availables may vary by the day and time slot. Notes will update as the game proceeds and offer a quick reminder of things that may affect your planning decisions. This one, Steve has started a weekly frat meeting on Tuesday evenings. Malik works at the Student Center gym desk Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings. And Chris, Jake, Nate, and Co. play board games every Wednesday evening, so our evenings can be very packed. For now, let's look at stats. Click the View Stats button below. This is a screen showing all of my stats. The left displays my friendships with the guys I can date. So because we have an existing thing with Chris, he's the larger one. Once I start dating someone, it will show our relationship status as well. The planner notes are duplicated here for reference. Nice. On the right are my stats. The top two are the most important to track: happiness and libido. Happiness reflects, well, how happy I am at the moment. Certain activities will become unavailable in the planner if this drops too low. You should also watch my libido as I may be forced to take drastic action if it becomes too pressing. The bottom 5 stats are relevant to my dating and social life. Fitness reflects how in shape I am, and Malik appreciates fitment. I'm gonna write this down. Studious is how I'm doing in school. Not only do I need to not fail out, but Chris appreciates when I study. I forget these so easily, this is why I need to write it down. Gamingness reflects my interest in board games, which naturally gets Jake more interested in me. Confidence reflects my acceptance of my sexuality, which is important to Nate. Fitness, studiousness, gamingness, and confidence also impact available activities and choices in addition to getting me on the guys' good side. Finally, frattiness is how dedicated I am to the frat house and my brothers. Oof. Click status friendships to view additional stats. This is a screen showing all of my friendships. You can view either stat screens outside of planning time as well. For now, navigate back to the planning screen. Turn to planner. To use the planner, click on a day and time slot. Click on Monday morning for now. This screen lists the different actions you can pick for the selected slot. The available options may vary based on the day and time. Reference the notes for tips. You can hover over an action for more information on it. Select whatever action you want. Lowers happiness. Hang out with whoever's around. Raises frettiness and happiness. Raises happiness and fitness. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to class. We gotta study. We don't want to drop out. The selected area shows in the selected slot. Selected action. Did I read that right? In addition, the effect on my happiness is displayed at the top. Oh, nice! Remember that my happiness may limit what activities can be selected during planning. You can save or load a default plan for the entire week to make the process a little easier. Once every slot is filled out, an Execute Plan button will appear in the lower right. You can adjust the speed of planner execution in Preferences. And that's it. Guess I should actually figure this out now. Alright, let's hopefully I don't spend as much time as I did in the demo. So... Head of the frat, okay. I guess? We get 2 happiness out of that. We're gonna save that as default for now. Override Sage Plan with new plan, yeah. For now. Execute plan. The week goes by quickly. I head to my Generic classes Monday morning. It's fairly straightforward. Studious happiness. I spend Monday afternoon hanging out at the house. Most of the brothers are in class, so I play some Guitar Hero on my own. I go to the gym to work out. On Monday evening, Malik is there and we have a quick conversation as well, so we get a post Malik for that. I spend Tuesday morning hanging out at the house. Most of the brothers are in class, so I play some Guitar Hero on my own. I attend my Spanish Lit class Tuesday afternoon, and it's at least an easy class. Tuesday evening, I sit with Tom and Adam and listen to Steve talk about upcoming events for the house. Steve, Tom, Adam. Oh, it's for Adam too. Okay. Guess because we don't leave him alone with everyone. I head to my generics class Wednesday morning. Am I even reading that right? It's fine. It's fairly straightforward. I spend Wednesday afternoon at the house and run into Steve. We talk about upcoming Fred events for a while. Oh, we get a Steve point. Woo. I meet the group Wednesday evening for games. Nate ends up covering office hours for another TA, so we play Carcassonne without him. We get Jake, Hannah, Nicole, and Chris. I spend Thursday morning hanging out at the house. Most of the brothers are in class, so I watch some TV on my own. I attend my Spanish Lit class Thursday afternoon. It's at least an easy class. Thursday evening, I meet with Adam to do some homework with him. He seems to appreciate the effort. I love him. I go to the gym to work out on Friday morning. It's pretty quiet. I attend Friday afternoon, hang out at the house. I spend Friday afternoon hanging out at the house. Most of the brothers are in class. I watch some TV on my own. Suddenly, it's Friday evening. Friday. Alright. I'm a little out of breath. I met Adam after classes on Friday. I bet you're happy classes are done. Any plans for tonight? It's been a while. We could go see what movies are showing at the theater. Hopefully Casino Royale isn't still showing. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Should we find Chris? That sounds fun. Should we find Tom? How about the gym? Maybe not today. Something else. Let's go find Chris. I don't know. I want to do it. I think I'm choosing most of the same answers as the demo. I don't mean to, but like that's what interests me. That sounds fun. Should we find Chris? That sounds like a plan. I think he has biology last thing Fridays. We should still be able to catch him. We catch Chris walking out of the science building talking to James. He notices us and stops. It's nice seeing James again. He still looks amazing. Carlos, Adam. Hey, Carlos and I were going to see a movie. You two interested in joining us? Chris looks over at James, who smiles. Need to run lines, but go have fun. Chris shrugs. I'm going to help James run lines. I love them. Sure, maybe next time, dude. James nods at us before walking off, Chris close behind. I feel weirdly jealous of Chris. So, shall we? We shall. We make our way to the theater and look at the list of movies. None of these sound familiar. The Hitcher? Dude, is this going to be some of those movies that reminds us of... Is this going to be one of those movies that reminds of a dissection lab? Well, I don't know what any of these others are. The Cleaner? Sounds like it's some action film. We buy tickets and find seats in the theater. So, how was your first week? Okay, I guess. Just okay. I guess I'm continuing to have doubts about my major. Dude, you can switch majors, it's a thing. I'd say you should do that soon, but given you failed a major relevant class last semester, maybe it matters less. Yeah, we've been over this already, dude. Sorry, I just mean that you should switch if you're not happy where you are. It's a perfectly normal thing to do. I guess. The room darkens and the movie starts. I guess we forgot to get any concessions. The movie ends up being really good. Even Adam seems to enjoy it. Okay, it was bad, but so bad that it became good again, maybe? Well, it was better than doing homework. Of course. So, dinner? I was thinking pizza. That sounds good. We head to the yard. And that is where we stop for today, everyone. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're interested in playing the game yourself, the links are in the description. Show the game some love. Share with friends. Spread the word. And if you're interested in watching how my journey with Carlos goes, subscribe, turn on notifications by clicking that bell icon. We would love to have you here. And if you're interested in early access to videos and exclusive access to other things, become a patron. I have those links in the description. Hopefully I'll see you there, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!